Man, that actually deals decent damage. It's not great, but it's decent. And we are going to have to 100% restock our potions. I may have to switch to mouse and keyboard for the Ancients, but I will try to avoid it. I'll give it a go without doing that before I go for it. I think that's a mana shrine right there. Nope, it's a well. That's fine too. There we go. Oh, and I somehow got a healing potion. Must have dropped it right as I was getting by there. There you go, good sis. Where is your waypoint? Okay, so we got rid of them. Let's go ahead and get more charge up. Boom. More explosions. Get ourselves a mana potion, healing potion. I hate being chilled, especially whenever there's a freaking frenzy tar behind me. Moon Lord, no! Let's go ahead and get you going again. There we go. We need this gold. So hopefully the waypoint is not a long-ass walk away. It might be. It very honestly might be just like completely a mile and a half away. God dang it. Back off. Can I have that going? Thank you. There we go. We should be fine against these. Shadow's not doing too hot. She's not going to be doing too amazing from here on out, unfortunately, because we haven't been leveling her. We will eventually be leveling her again, most likely. We're into our emergency stashes because I'm having to use different keys. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a death sentry right now. Just deal with these guys where I don't have to get close to them anymore. But they're giving me my experience, so it's like I can't complain too much. Our mercenary is absolutely useless versus these guys, though, because they have really high cold resist, and he is a cold damage mercenary, so yeah. Does he actually have armor? Yeah, he does. So you get to come back, and I think this is our waypoint over here on the right, just up. Oh, nope, it's probably not actually, because you wouldn't have the split right here like that. Let's go ahead and get a new one of you. What I wouldn't give for cannot be frozen right now. Thawing potion would fix it in a quick pinch, but it's not exactly good. So let's see. We'll check, but oh no, this is the waypoint. Isn't it? Nope, that's a dead end too. This can't be the waypoint though, because that's just going to be a dead end. I was right about it being a dead end. Where the hell is our waypoint? Jesus. The only other place it can be is just on the exact opposite side of the thing. So yeah. That's not friendly. I take it we don't have any wells nearby. But anyway, hopefully things are going well for you guys. We're just slogging through this stuff. It's good XP. We are out of mana potions, by the way, so I need to be a little bit more careful with that. And yes, you can hear all the clickiness because that's just me fighting with a controller. I probably should have actually been doing this number. Charging up with this and then immediately going into the explosions just so they can actually have some fun with me. So have any of you found anything interesting while going through this? Because I know several of you are currently grinding items. Hopefully you found some good stuff. I mean, we actually had our session today has actually been pretty good for normal difficulty. Spirit Shroud from normal Diablo is an uncommon drop, to say the least. I didn't mean to pick up that topaz, but it's coming with us. I think the waypoint is... Actually, I'm going to check down this way first. And mana potion. Yes, please. Thank you very much. And yes, we are rushing a little bit through these things, because we've got an XP shrine, which means even more XP per kill from enemies that are significantly higher level than us. Now, I might end up getting a black club. For those of you wondering, black club is crushing blow. So, okay, so we're up, we're good, we're safe, we're fine. Now it's time for the ancients. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm really not looking forward to this. This is going to be painful. I'm going to be swearing for this. So in case you're wondering, if you have sensitive ears, know that I will be swearing for the ancients. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I'm clicking. I have to click twice for each point. Sell that. If this is any good, we might use it. It's not bad, but it's not going to help us very much. So we'll sell it. And I think we are ready to try this. 3, 4. Okay. Oh, lordy. This is actually going to be very rough. I'm not confident in my ability to do this without keyboard and mouse. 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to use that. Okay. So I'm going to go after you first. Maddock into Corlick, and then we'll deal with Talik. Okay, so we're getting him down. He's not doing as much damage as I was expecting. Get back here, Maddock. You're going to be the biggest pain in the butt out of the bunch, and I want you down first. Shadow's going down. That's fine. She's distracting stuff, so that's at least a plus for me. Okay, so Maddock should go down. Yep, there's Maddock down. These guys should try to tank me. We'll have Whirlwind Boy go through us a couple times, but we actually, if we can just stay still for the majority of this, we should be fine. I should probably get my Shadow back up. Get that back up, just for extra distractions. And Talik is going to be a little bit fire resistant, so we can go through him. We are open to questions. Okay, so it wants me to actually use a mana potion with the up button. That's funny. Let's go ahead and murder Talik. Come on, Talik, you are not so tough. Got him. Holy moly, we did it with a controller. I was not expecting that. Okay, so let's go and get some more decks. We need a better chance to hit, so it's fine. So let's see. Yep, we'll just go with that. Just boosting it up, getting more fire damage on that. 91 to 100 fire damage. It's got a radius at charge 2, and then decent chunk per second. Slay them and drag them down the summit. We might as well. So those are fine. But yeah, I'm liking that damage per second actually right now. It's not hurting. We need this, though, and it's looking like we'll have decent fire damage on it whenever we get there. So, you El Sol Dol Io... Oh, El Sol Dol Low. I was about to say Io was the wrong thing. Is an armor base that has plus durability now since it's in a better base, or is it more expensive to repair? It is the base that's making it expensive. Superior runeward armors are something you generally want to avoid unless you're putting it on a mercenary. Just in general, you generally want to avoid superior things for repairs in general. You can also use runes to repair it, but that can get a little bit grindy. So do keep that in mind that you may not want to actually do that. So yeah, it's the base that's causing it. I would like to drop these further out, but it's fine. Ow. There you guys go. Time to die. Welcome back, handsome devil. How's it going? Absolutely delicious. Was it magically delicious? Okay, so we don't need any of that stuff. I'm just looking for the way down. I want that waypoint. Everything else is just an extra little bit on the side. And once we hit 29, we're going to be doing some major upgrading of our characters, because we're going to have access to hiring a mercenary that can get meditation, which is through the polearm that we have. He's going to die a lot, so by the time we get into hell difficulty, we'll probably not be using that. But... and I forget whether we transferred over the bill or the lower requirement thing. So if you put it into a normal... yeah, into a non-superior base, it would be cheaper to repair, yes. It was still mooing the way you like it? Ah. Ah-ha-ha. Oh, doneness jokes. If I'm cooking it myself, I don't mind pink and stuff like that. I'm not a fan of blue meat. Just in case you guys are curious, no. But more power to you if you enjoy it. If it's handled properly, awesome. That you won't get sick from it usually. But I'm paranoid about stuff like that. I don't like the texture of it either, though. I'm very texture driven. But let's go ahead and smack the crap out of these. Boop. Boop them on their snoots, damn it. So let's see. Grab that. You are doing actually very fine over here, Shadow. And we both just blew the living crap out of them. Sweet. Let's see. Just a second and I'll read that message. I'm currently trying not to currently die. Menace worms. I hate those things. You temp check everything the day I don't, you'll be single with no kids. Oh. Oh, okay, so thank you, but will it still be expensive to upgrade because it's a high rune word, or will it be a major difference? I'm not sure what you mean by upgrade, because you can't just upgrade rune words. It'll be expensive to replace because low runes are not cheap. I mean, LOW runes are, but LO runes are actually kind of expensive because they're used in Fortitude and in Grief. And Grief is a highly sought after rune word, because it is essentially the rune word for melee characters. So it will be expensive. But if you have like just a non-superior base, it will be cheaper to repair, because it's a formula based on there's a few things that factor into the repair cost things. I don't have all the numbers right in front of me to give you exact formula, but yes, superior and the amount of durability are major factors. Okay, so those guys are going to come charging around me, which is fine. And I think after the patch, Act 1 mercenaries are going to feel the most boosted. That's just my guess on this, by the way. I was thinking about the AoE cold, and I do think if you get a strong bow for them, and they get an AoE cold effect, yeah, that's going to actually be pretty decent. So let's see. Which we want to go up first. That downward spot does not look promising to me. Because it looks like it's leading off into, not a dead-end room, but into a branch off. Which is, this just looked like natural. You monster, you want ribs now. Actually, I have some roast in there. Might have some of that after I get done streaming. Make some rice. These guys look slightly odd. I don't remember them being red. Of course, I've been running hell difficulty a lot, so these guys don't spawn very often for me. I usually get gloams on this floor. So what we want to find first is actually the waypoint if possible. But it's whatever. And why can't I carry a claymore? Oh, because I've got an Ith rune in there? That's fine. And these little explodey boys, they're never worth, like, trying to kill or anything. They're not worth much experience. They're not going to drop anything good. They're just there. Isn't there a cube recipe to upgrade a base? If so, would it work if there is already a rune word in it? It doesn't work on white items, and it doesn't work on rune words. There's a formula for upgrading uniques. There's a formula for upgrading rares, both to exceptional and to elite. But there is not a formula for white items, sets currently, or magic. And I think that's one of the things we're looking for over there. Because that looks like it's going to be a long wall. So we want to go up over here. If you were smoking ribs, you'd use salt, pepper, garlic, paprika, cayenne pepper, brown sugar, then once you wrap them with a little Coke and foil. Just going to Coca-Cola. Because we've already had the drug conversations for the night. Cocaine ribs. No, please do not make cocaine ribs. That would actually turn it into something god-awful. Okay, so let's see. Oh, we leveled up. Sweet. This is the stairs down. Not so sweet. We'll take our level whenever we can go back to town and get to the waypoint. So where is our lovely waypoint? Hello, Malari. Okay, so yeah. Ooh, flawed emerald. Not worth it. Not worth the space you take up, because I don't plan on upgrading runes. If you're going to upgrade runes, keep a few of, like, each tier of gem, because you can't explode them down. We'll take the Grand Scepter, see if it's actually worth money. Yeah, it is. Because I can use a little bit of extra money right now. Well, I'm not going to approve that one because YouTube will probably flag me for it. But yes, they do sound interesting. Can't feel your... Okay, can't feel my teeth. Okay, it's okay to keep eating ribs. Get a nosebleed from ribs. It doesn't work that way. The nosebleed comes from actually snorting it. But anyway. Rebuilding shrine. I have to say the scariest drug users are probably meth heads. Them some scary folks. Because who in their fucking right mind thinks, oh, I'm going to mix, like, freaking laundry detergent. Or whatever. I forget what it's actually in it. I don't intend to even, like, delve into what is part of making it, because that would be, like, beyond the scope of even remotely reasonable. But I don't understand why people do that. It's like, I'm going to stick chemicals in my body that are absolutely not intended there. Meth ribs. They've got no meat on them. Oh, goodness. And working retail, you do run into a lot of meth heads. You can tell by the lovely gap in their front teeth from the pipe. Okay, so let's see. Been smoking food since you were 10 years old with my grandpa in Florida. I've been ruining you. I've ruined restaurants for your family. Ah, that's fine. Ruin restaurants. Oh, are we 29? We are 29. Yay! And get some more dexterity in case we find some like good claws. I want the dexterity for it. I know it's wishful thinking, but at 29, we're gonna do that. And I think we're good with this. We've got the life leech, we've got the defense, we've got the magic find, we've got the increased attack speed. So we're fine. We can't equip that yet because we don't have the dexterity for it. Let's see.